Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Hello everybody, I hope that you're doing well. Today we're going to work on Surah 99, which is Surah Al Zalzalah. It means earthquake. It has 8 verses, 8 ayat. It was revealed in the city of Medina. Surah Al Zalzalah is one of the short surah reminding us of what path in life we should take and keep our goal constantly vibrant. Surah Al Zalzalah is a reminder of the purpose of life, and it helps us recognize the reality of the day of judgment. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala describes some of the events of the last day to warn us of the coming end of the world. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala tells us that all deeds will be judged and all secrets will be exposed. We are advised to do as much good as we can to fill our scale of righteous deeds at the time of judgment. Surah Al Zalzalah is divided into 3 parts. The first one talks about the signs of the hereafter, Al-Qiyamah, events at the end of the time concerning our planet Earth, such as an earthquake which throws out and bears as witness to the acts of men. In the second part, the ayah talks about the earth being a witness to the deeds of men, people getting divided into 2 groups based on what they have done in this material world. And the third part, last part, people are being divided into good and evil, receiving the fruit of their actions, a very precise accounting on the last day. Now we're going to translate Surah Al Zalzalah ayah by ayah. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. In the name of Allah, the entirely merciful, the specially merciful. إِذَا زُلْزِلَتِ الْأَرْضُ زِلْزَالَهَا. When the earth is shaken with its final earthquake, when the earth shall shake most violently. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala paints a picture in Surah Al Zalzalah of the last hour. So we might reflect on the passing nature of this world and concentrate on what really counts. Earth is devastated with earthquakes in all its corners, causing everything to crack and splinter into pieces, leaving nothing as it was. Sinking of large portion of earth is one of the major signs of Al-Qiyamah, the end of the world. وَأَخْرَجَتِ الْأَرْضُ أَثْقَالَهَا. And the earth discharges its burdens. Some scholars of Al-Quran Al-Karim have interpreted the burdens of the earth as first the corpse of people which have been buried inside the earth and will be thrown out, and the second definition would be the minerals and the treasures of the earth. When the earth will throw up loads of dead body and treasures. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala continues to describe the events that will happen to earth one after another. While the surface of earth crumbles and cracks, dead bodies and remains of orbs will pour out of their graves onto the earth's surface. The stage is now set for the final judgment, and all that was hidden in the world would be exposed. This refers to our hidden deeds and intentions, which Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala may have covered in this life. But our deeds will be exposed and judged on the last day. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will mercy and cover true believers. And Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, the Prophet Sayyidina Muhammad, said, the righteous servant whose faults Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala concealed in this world will also have his fault concealed by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala on the day of resurrection. وَقَالَ الْإِنسَانُ مَا لَهَا. And man says, what is wrong with it? What is the matter with Mother Earth? Why is it doing what it is doing? يَوْمَئِذٍ تُحَدِّثُ أَخْبَارَهَا. That day it will report its news. Earth will be a witness of man's deed. On that day, earth will narrate her stories. Earth will inform them of the secrets behind all the destruction. The earth will tell them in its own way that the final judgment has arrived and the time for answering all that was done before in this life has come. بِأَنَّ رَبَّكَ أَوْحَى لَهَا, because your Lord has commanded it. The earth will do this because your Lord will command her to do so. It is by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's permission that earth will inform the last of mankind of the cause of all devastation and the expulsion of all the dead shortly before earth is destroyed itself. يَوْمَئِذٍ يَصْدُرُ النَّاسُ أَشْتَاتًا لِيَرَوْا أَعْمَالَهُمْ. That day the people will depart separated into categories to be shown the result of their deeds. People will depart separated. The doers of good and evil shall become separated from one another. People will leave their graves and move towards the accounting stop. Based on the type of acts that they have done in this world, they are distinguished by their appearance. Some have a white, shiny face and walk with confidence, while others a dull, cloudy, foggy face who walk with fear and uncertainty. Based on Surah AL Zalzalah, the accounting of Al-Qiyamah, it is a very precise accounting. On that day, people will return to the plane of resurrection in different groups to witness the consequences of their actions. فَمَنْ يَعْمَلْ مِثْقَالَ ذَرَّةٍ خَيْرًا يَرَهُ. So whoever does an atom weight of good will see it. وَمَنْ يَعْمَلْ مِثْقَالَ ذَرَّةٍ شَرًّا يَرَهُ. And whoever does an atom's weight of evil will see it. In the two last verse, then whoever has sincerely done an atom weight of good will see it, and whoever has done an atom weight of evil without securing Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala forgiveness for it will see it. In this case, al-mitqal, meaning a small thing, an atom. Some scholars believe that these verses were revealed when a number of the followers of the messenger Sayyidina Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam were neglectful of small acts of charity and said that we will be given rewards for the things which we like, and we do not like small things. And they were heedless of small sins. These verses were revealed to encourage them to do even the small acts of charity and to repulse them from small vices. No matter how insignificant and small an act of good or evil may be, it must be recorded by the angels of the right and the left. On that day, Al-Qiyamah, complete records will be presented before us. That's why we should not consider any deed to be of no value, but we should strive to accomplish our good we can do, as it won't be lost or forgotten. And Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam, the Prophet Sayyidina Muhammad, said, don't scum any form of good. Do it even if it is only meeting your brother with a smiling face. Wallahu alam. I hope that this small translation and small explanation of Surah Al Zalzalah was helpful. I wish you the best. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Bye bye.